I'm back!
Alright, X marks the spot. Within 400 yards.
Let's search the area.
Let's go! Oh no! Hey, that hurt! You're making me more angry! Ouch! You're strong! Ah! Alright! Ah! I'm back! Well, that was easy. Ah! Let's go! Ah! All right. Let's go.
Getting hotter.
Like third slice of Pizza Hut?
Or Splinter can't hear the teapot whistle anymore hot?
I'm gonna go with empty subway car on an otherwise crowded train hot.
I did it! Just look at those colors. All right. Rap. Smash. Hey, that hurt. You're strong. That hurt. Yeah, that's more like it. Great. I did it. Great. Ouch. Let's go. Ouch.
Is it just me, or does he look like one of those drying fish in Chinatown?
Ray Fillet! Ray Fillet! Ray Fillet! Oh man, he's never said his name 3 times in a row before.
Dude, stressing.
We're coming, Ray!
Ray! Aw.
Rap. Smash.
Ray No need to sing the blues, bud. We're gonna come through for you.
Oh, I know. Just taking advantage of the downtime.
Just doing scales. Anybody?
Maybe I should get my self-capture. Without the distraction of having to face New York City, I finally have time to focus on my monologue.
I'm pretty sure Wingnut would untie you herself after hearing those punchlines.
You're just too close to the material, Rat.
I am the material.
That's a happier octave.
Sorry to leave you hanging, bud. We got here as fast as we could.
Key change.
Let's save the singing for the way home. We don't want to attract Wingnut's attention.
Time for some pizza. Let's go!
All right, turtles. I sent the customer's address to your phones. Now get a move on so we can up.
Did it!
Fresh from the oven to the client's hands. Perfect delivery.
All right!
All right, turtles. I sent the... Now get a move on, so we...
I did it! All right! You're strong! Ah! Let's go!
What happened?
Sorry, too many movies. I think they can smell the payload.
I guess this block was under curfew for a reason.
Great. Now I'm going... Between your compliment...
I'm back!
All right, turtles. I sent the customer's address. Now get a move on.
How's that for straight out of the oven?
Good work, turtle. I already see the customer gave us 5 stars. Look who's come!
Okay, let's head to Staten Island.
Ouch!
Looks like we've got some UB squatters.
What's the deal with those helmets they're wearing?
I'd recognize that TCRI logo from a block away.
What the?
You're making me more angry. Yeah, that's more like it. I did it! All right!
Could these newbies be like working for Cynthia Utrom?
Newbies working for TCRI? Nothing would surprise me at this point. In any case, we better take them out before they pick over all the good microscopes. Boat graveyard's just up ahead. Let's keep it moving.
Great! Yeah, that's more like it. Hey, that hurt! Oh no!
Is it me, or do these guys hit a lot harder than your standard issue mubies?
They seemed a lot more disciplined.
Gotta be the helmets. What are they for?
Could be augmented reality tech that identifies our weak points.
That's the last thing we need. Tougher mubies.
All right! Let's go! Ah! I'm back! You're making me more angry. Let's go. That hurt. Well, that was...
Papa just rolled a nat 20 on the loot table.
Can I get a nerd to English translation?
Behold, a liquid vapor separator.
Incredible!
That's a wet vac. Eyes over here.
Even more incredible! Okay, so we got the rapid particle disintegrator. What's next?
Delicious word salad.
At least he looks pretty.
Now that we have the vapor liquid separator, we also need 24 extreme heat beakers and a crate of lipid nanoparticles.
April already texted me a few ideas for where we can hit up TCRI. Let's bring this bad boy back to base and make a plan of attack.
Time for some pizza.
Hey now, this vapor liquid separator is superfly. Pun intended.
And how Circle of Light, that an instrument once used to sow discord between humans and mutants, will ultimately unite them.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Mikey. Remember, the fire took my research journal. I need to start over from scratch.
Oof. We didn't consider the time it'll take to retrace your steps. I wonder if we can find a shortcut to pick up where you left off.
Let's put a pin in that idea. For now, let's focus on getting the rest of the lab equipment from TCRI.
Cowabunga.
Yeah, that's not quite how we use cowabunga, but good effort. Let's go!
We're almost to the docks. Pour ourselves some beakers.
Dirtiest heist ever. All right!
That's a masterpiece!
Raft, smash! You're strong! You can't stop me! All right!
Let's get to the docks and get size supplies.
You mean steal lab equipment from TCRI?
Long-term borrowing, I'd say.
Anyway, docks are up ahead. Let's go.
You're making me more angry! That was like it. Ah! making me more angry. You're strong. Yeah, that's more like it. Let's go. All right.
More visor mubies.
And they're guarding the shipping containers.
I don't get it. They escaped TCRI's cages only to end up on their payroll?
Big Pharma pays big bucks. Maybe they were sick of relying on food banks for their next hot meal.
Fair.
In any case, they're standing between us and the beakers. Let's do this.
Raph, smash!
Looks like you were right about the shipping schedule, April.
The evidence board is always right. Did you see the pic I sent?
I did. Looks straight out of an episode of Home Soil.
Right down to the color code.
The blue and mixed cards are for no TCRI contractors, while the magenta ones are for their suppliers. The web of lies is no match for a hashtag burger.
All right, we secured the extreme heat beakers. Now where's the getaway car?
I got you.
Somebody call for a mega triple large?
I feel so alive! Let's go!
right, Turtles. I sent the customer's address to your phones. Now get a move on so we can uphold our straight out of the oven guarantee.
All right! Great! I'm back!
How's that for straight out of the oven?
Good work, Turtles. I already see the customer gave us 5
April dropped a pin on a suspected TCRI contractor. Let's go find ourselves some lipid nanoparticles.
I did it! Great! All right! I did it! All right! I did it! You're making me more angry! You're strong! Hey, that hurt! You can't stop me! Great! I did it! All right!
That pin keeps moving around.
We just need to be faster.
Okay, let's move.
Well, that was easy. Guys, this is no fun. Oh, I wanted to crash through this skylight and ride the chandelier all the way down.
Raph, did you ever consider that the very concept of a loud ninja is an oxymoron?
Who you calling a moron? Oh no! You're strong! I'm back! I did it! Let's go!
We made it.
But this is a parking garage.
Actually, this could work in our favor. Look at all these lab vans. I bet we can score some lipid nanoparticles without breaking into the lab itself.
Risk mitigation. I like it.
You're strong. You're making me more angry. You're strong. Hey. Ow. You can't stop me!
Woohoo! Score!
Huh. I thought they'd be smaller. What? They're nano. It's in the name.
Shotgun!
Wait, Donnie's driving?
Of course! Can't let the payload come to room temp.
Time for some pizza.
You guys are totally welcome to keep that stuff in the walk-in fridge. What did you say it was again?
Lipid nanoparticles.
Oh, now that's the kind of science talk that kills in a pitch.
The pitch is a cure for the pheromone. No more Mubi mayhem. Wouldn't even need the whole elevator ride to sell that, am I right?
For sure, for sure. Hey, so how close are you, would you say, to the cure?
Well, like I wrote in the application, we're a little bit paused. But as soon as we're up and running, I'll definitely circle back with an estimate.
I get it. I was there once. In the early days of Mac and drones, felt like we were never gonna crack it. Investor wanted a timeline. Didn't help that the investor was my mom.
Really?
Yeah. Happy ending, though. Bought her a house in Montecito with our first mill.
Wow.
But no pressure, Leo. Your project is exactly the kind I want in the coexisting center. Humans and mutants working together to
Mutate the future.
took the words right out of my mouth. Knock 'em dead, kiddo.
Is this a computer or a Christmas tree?
This is Wingnut's gaming/editing rig. Remember how she always had a camera during STEM club?
Right. She was making a documentary about my research.
We found a rough cut.
We're thinking you could watch it and retrace your steps.
That way you wouldn't be starting totally from scratch.
Brilliant.
Queuing it up now.
There's me! Wow. Is there an easy way to remove pit stains in post? Quite a lot of crush zooms for a scientific documentary, no?
I think that's just her directorial style.
And that music, is that...
A J-pop cover of the theme song from Phantasma Sonata? Yes. Yes, it is.
It's just quite hard to hear what I'm actually saying. I look to be listing off ingredients, but... Wait a second, is that even English?
ここで二酸化炭素2部とヘリウム3部を混合します。
Oh, snap. Wingnut dub Psy. In Japanese.
If I can't understand what I'm saying, I can't use this video to recreate my research.
Do you at least feel inspired to, like, kick the pheromones' butt?
Maybe we should be kicking the pheromones' butt.
Isn't that what I just said?
My current approach has been to neutralize the pheromone with antibodies. What if, instead, we simply try to outgun it?
Not sure I'm following.
We don't need a cure for the pheromone. We need another pheromone that's so foul, so unappealing, that it drowns out Cammy's scent.
Okay.
But to make something like that, I'll need something that smells the opposite of attractive.
I think we may be able to help you out in that department.
One sec.
Your bandanas?
Just give him a sniff.
If you say so. Oh my god! These are absolutely disgusting! And it's not just body odor. I'm getting notes of... I want to say mango?
That's the for squeeze.
Putrid. An absolute stinkfest. I mean, I know you're technically teenagers, but... Wow.
Saving the city makes you work up a sweat.
Your sweat may just save the city. With this raw material, I can whip together a prototype in no time. Swing by the lab whenever you decide to face Wingnut, and I'll have something ready.
That fast? Dude, you rock!
But one thing, did you happen to pick up any hazmat suits when you were out doing errands?
Okay, what shall I do today?
All right.
Anti-pheromone prototype?
Check.
My heat map indicates Wingnut's been roosting in an abandoned movie theater.
Let's take the tunnels.
Yeah, that's more like it. right! Am I the only one who was expecting the prototype to be more of a liquid?
I decided that crystallizing the anti-pheromone into a smelling salt would be most effective. After you subdue our bat friend, uncork the vial near her nose, and plug your own.
Then Wingnut will turn back into her old self.
That's the hypothesis. It's up to you turtles to carry out the experiment. Conservatively, the chances of this working are 30%.
Sai, you're a great scientist. Don't ever become a motivational speaker.
Sorry. What I should have said is, Cowabunga! What? Is it not like YOLO?
Closer.
It's really dark inside the theater.
Why are you whispering? There's no actual movie playing.
Probably a good idea to keep our voices down, so Wingnut doesn't hear us.
Guys, bats see with echolocation. She's probably staring at us, like, right now.
What? Crud. Everyone, feel along the wall and flip any switch you find. Let's get these lights on.
Commence button smashing.
Nope. Nope. Not that one.
That's definitely a vacuum.
Ah, let there be light.
I think Mikey just turned on the projector.
It must be playing the last film that was loaded before the theater closed.
Huh. Were there any early aughts movies featuring a giant shadow dragon?
That's no movie. It's actual Wingnut silhouette. Ah! Ah!
Raph, smash!
No fair, we can't reach her.
I told you to learn Uni instead of nunchucks.
No way! Being the archer of the group is like being the drummer in a band. The front man's always blocking the shot.
Donnie, I need your help.
Easy mode.
This is nice.
Easy mode.
Down!
That was the most intense theater-going experience I've ever had.
Let's give her the smelling salts back in the sewer. If the anti-pheromone doesn't work, we don't want her escaping into the rafters again.
Good idea.
Huh, I feel so alive!
Okay, Donnie, administer the salts.
Why me? I'm not putting my hand near her mouth.
Fine, I'll do it.
Blah.
I just threw up in my mouth.
Leo!
Wingnut?
Wingnut!
Why is there a loud ringing in my ears?
Wait, you don't remember?
We just had, like, an epic boss fight. It was like Captain Lunario versus the Void Harpy in Andromeda Galleon. I was Captain Lunario, if that wasn't clear.
I was a boss? Brilliant! Was I quite scary?
Terrifying, actually.
Do you remember anything about the past few weeks, Wingnut?
Perhaps rat-napping our dad?
Huh. That does sound familiar. Wait. Yes. It's all a bit fuzzy, but I do remember having the strong sensation that I needed to protect all mutants. Like I needed to find the stray sheep and bring them back to the herd.
That tracks.
Maybe if you rest up, you'll be able to remember more stuff.
Fun as it was being Boss Bat, the idea of shutting myself in my room and painting mechs is appealing. Care to join, Donnie?
Oh man, I would love to play ammo and chill, but now that we've cured you, we can't rest until we cure all the mubies.
No rest for the heroes, then? I suppose I wouldn't be myself again if it not for your hustle. Thank you, Turtles.
Now that we have a working antidote, we need a way to distribute it.
Maybe we could rig up some drones to crop dust Broadway.
Everything's drones with this guy.
Flying UAVs that close to buildings is illegal. Rip, Eagle Eye Witness 1.
All this brainstorming is making me hungry.
Well, what about pizza?
Pizza's not the answer to everything. We aren't leaving this room until we think of a solution.
What about pizza as the solution? We use every New Yorker's favorite food as a vehicle to distribute the cure.
Like a Trojan.
It's brilliant, Ralph. We can get BNR to fire up hundreds of pies.
And top them with anti-pheromone salt at the coexisting center.
I'll oversee the supply chain. You guys focus on delivering the pies to Mubi hotspots.
Victory's so close I can taste it.
And it tastes like pepperoni.